Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So let me just emphasize, like I really like I have a longing for a particular person. I feel like I love her, which is the definition of love is a deep affection. So I do feel like I have this at least, maybe I don't know. It feels like a deep, desire for connection is maybe the most appropriate words because since we're not fucking officially together or anything like that, it's like we aren't really connected. In that type of way. Essentially, we're all connected, but da da da. But anyway, so it's like the potential for a deep connection I feel is much stronger in her. Like, and just like it's my heart yearn is attracted to do what I see and feel, and when I look at her, when I experience her, when I sense her through the energies and da da da. Like that's just what my heart feels drawn to most highly so than anybody that I've ever seen. So but in association with that is the fact that I also, well, I don't know if the fact is the best word, but it's been relayed to me, I could be wrong, but it's things have coming to me that continue to come to me that like our potential, like our union, just fucking being real, like that has the ability for like supernatural, like, to help perpetuate more good supernatural capabilities for ourselves. And also I feel like there's some type of way like that's gonna help the collective. Like she's really good at talking. Like I'm all right too. Like I should, I especially if I get a little bit more experience in the matter. But she's like, especially what I saw yesterday, she's really good at like talking with people and holding the conversation down and even kind of being like the MC with shit. Like just helping keeping topics going and the conversation flowing and just knowing when to intermediate in, and also knowing when to listen. Like she's just really good at that shit. So anyways, so my point being is like, and she's been online for a long time, so she's been sharing her life and her world and her opinion and all this type of stuff with the world for free for a good amount of time, as I have. So like I said before, like I felt like us coming together, like one of the things that could be good for the rest of humanity and us coming together is like we could be a good example of just like couple like a couple that works its shit out like in a good way, like just like because that's the goal that I got going on fucking here. So if I start to feel differently, then I'm not. But anyway, I'm pretty sure if she were to, that's probably how she would feel. She would want us to work towards a good and healthy relationship. I don't want to assume anything from anybody, but I'm just making a bit of an assumption. So that's what we would focus on, and that's what we'd share with the world. And I think that that's one of the best ways to teach, if not the best way to teach, is just through example. Like it's another way, it's a method. But I mean, when you see people actually doing these things, then you can actually visually witness and have evidence of success, like for a particular task. Like sure, every couple is different, but there's methodologies to things and ways of doing things that can be identified and that you can see other people do, and you might see them go through a similar experience that you've been through and watch how their reactions made the outcome different as opposed to your reactions, and you can learn some shit. Maybe you can even share some shit to help teach them too. So anyways, that's one thing. But also in addition to that, I think like our potential union, like if that were to happen, it would have like she's really good at seeing shit. Like so, not only in spirit, like I think there's some type of a spiritual thing that might energetically happen. I'm not even sure exactly what, but there's something that might happen in regards to that for the collective of humanity. But also like her supernatural capabilities, I feel she's very good at seeing things. So it's like she's good at like seeing afar, like remote viewing, astral travel, all these types of things. I think she's very good at. So it's like I'm all right, but like I'm not honestly like more. I'm better like in the ground, in the moments right here in the physical flesh. Like that's where I'm a little bit better at, where I think she's a little bit better, spiritually, out of her body-ishly, she's an Aquarius, so she's flowing with the waters, where I'm more of I am an earth sign. I was going to say more of an earth sign. Well, yeah, I am more of an earth sign, but I'm an earth sign technically, even though we all the elements, but I have the most amount of earth in me, so I'm very connected to the earth, the rock, the solid foundation, the being stubborn and sticking to what the fuck I want and not giving up, relentless. All these types of things are good for me. So having her being able to see shit going on and sense shit going on all around me and being able to help navigate me on foot through all these things, it's a good combination. It's kind of like how the military uses the drone and the drone gives them data that relays to the operators on the ground, which allows them to navigate in a good way and also take out targets. I mean, all those types of things, very similar situations that could go on with me, a particular person. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.